Ba-da-ba-da-ba, beat-a-da-bo.
Ba-da-ba-da-ba,
Ba-da-ba, ba-da-da-da-da-da, shoobity-ba-dee-ba-ba-doo.
Hey, welcome to the Nontendo episode 58 live at Too Many Games. Go.
Yay.
We have an audience on a camera on the audience.
We have a big wide and we have one on this microphone, the quick Q&A mic.
Thank you all so much for coming. It means a lot to all of us. We've never done an episode live before. We did a bonus.
We did a bonus. We did two
last
bonuses.
year. We did two bonuses last year at the.
We had a panel last year by accident. Like somebody canceled and they were like, "Do you want to do it?" And it was at the time of our signing, so it was next to our signing, so we just moved everybody over.
But this time, you had a panel, and then I had a panel, and it was back to back. So we said, you know what? Let's smish them.
Smish them.
So we smished them, and we made it Nontendo, baby. Who's a Nontendo fan? Okay, good. I needed the validation. Who's a Bob fan?
We need all the Bob fans on this side and all the Wood fans on this side.
Yeah, we need to separate the room.
Like it's a wedding.
Ooh. Who would be the groom?
Both of us.
Yeah.
That's how that works.
Yeah, that's true. Be a hairy wedding.
Oh yeah, baby.
Okay, so we're going to be asking questions today because it feels like only yesterday. Well, we're not going to be asking them. You guys are going to be asking them. Feels like only yesterday we sat down and made a whole Nintendo Direct episode.
Yeah.
And I don't think anything's happened since then. Has there been any news that's happened in the last couple of days? Any other Queens?
Well, you can tell us in that microphone.
Okay.
Yeah.
So if you have any questions, why don't you line on up and we'll get stuck into it.
Yeah. Boom. There you go. Immediately.
All right, Max, right out the gate.
Feel free to line up behind him if you want.
All right. So obviously you guys have over 50 episodes now. So
yes.
Which is your guys' favorite out of the 57 episodes?
I love this because it forces him to pick. He's just going to say the one with his brother.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was cool. I like the Gerard episode too.
Yeah.
Gerard episode's good.
Whatever,
when it's a guest, that's not you. Yeah. Whenever someone else is there, I like that.
I also liked the one with your brother so much that for our anniversary episode, I was like, we gotta get your brother back.
Yeah.
So that was a good one.
It's good. You guys know I have a whole podcast with my brother, right?
Yeah.
A whole other one that's like not this one.
You don't have to listen to that one.
Did you guys try any of the games that were on display out here?
No, you played Toxic Crusader, didn't you?
I played Toxic Crusader forever ago because the people that make that game manage us.
Yeah.
So
this convention that we're at.
They not only sent me the game, they sent me the whole build.
Oh my
so
god!
I have the build. Cool. It's pretty fun. Yeah, I like it.
I played around with the Eon Xbox thing. We need to do that later. We need to play around with that more.
There's what I want to tell these people in case someone buys it. There's a Nintendo Shop TV out there.
Wait, is that the Super Nintendo one?
No, no. We're on a Nintendo podcast, Bob. The NES TV, the Sharp NES TV.
Yeah, but didn't Sharp make a Super Nintendo one?
Did they?
Yeah, they did.
We're on a Nintendo podcast, Bob. We're on a Nintendo podcast, Bob. No,
I didn't know
NES
Sharp
one.
made the NES one.
Yeah.
I thought they only made the Super Nintendo one.
No.
Okay.
Yeah, and it's got the feet.
The feet?
Yeah.
Oh, we love feet.
You love feet. It's really hard to get it without feet. With feet.
Hey guys, how you doing?
Hi.
Good.
Thanks for coming.
Thank you.
Thank you for coming.
We had to.
Well,
We were obligated.
Yeah.
obviously.
You chose to.
So, thinking about, I watched, your reaction to the Direct, and Charles Martinet is here. So he probably couldn't answer this, but I did see in some of the videos I was watching speculation on whether he is voicing Mario in Super Mario Brothers Wonder. So I just want to get your take. Do you think it's his voice?
Do you think it's not his voice?
I think it's his voice. I think he just maybe was direct a little bit. But like Arlo is kind of like, he kind of postulated, well, maybe it's not his voice. Maybe he's retiring.
I think he does sound a little different, but my theory is that years ago, they probably just made him say a lot of stuff. And they're just constantly pulling from that because, Mario says a lot of canned things. He's not saying anything crazy. So
you think he's done new stuff finally, so it sounds different?
No, I think they're just pulling from like an archive they have 10 years ago.
I think it's Chris Pratt now.
Okay.
That's my theory.
And follow-up question, any animal that Mario could also turn into besides an elephant, what would you pick?
I feel obligated to say a wolf.
You kind of have to.
Or a little doggy. A little doggy would be cute. And you can
Yeah,
pet
that
him,
would be
and then Peach can go like that.
Is this the first animal he's turned into? Because before it's like suits and stuff.
Cat. Oh.
It's all suits. It's
But
a
it
cat
is, yeah,
suit. It's
suits.
a tanuki suit.
Tanuki
Now he's
suit.
actually an elephant.
Yeah, in Odyssey, he just straight up
He's a big, thick
controls
elephant.
other
Yeah.
things.
Oh yeah, I guess he does. Yeah, I guess he does in Odyssey. Turns into a lot of things, like a frog.
Yeah, but he like possesses them. In this, it's like him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If I could pick one animal for Mario to turn into,
Elephant's pretty cool.
what would send like a certain community over the top? Like what's a real like furry community? Kind of a rabbit,
Horse.
a horse,
Horse would get
a horse. I pick a horse.
weirdos
Good
involved.
choice.
Okay.
I approve. Thank you,
A
guys.
hedgehog.
A different man.
A different Italian guy. My uncle.
When are we getting Marioette? Like Bowsette.
Oh yeah.
Like Mario with
I mean, if you
thick
Google
thighs.
that, I'm sure you'll find something cool.
Yeah, fan fiction definitely exists. For
Yeah.
that, I'm sure. My question is neither Nintendo nor Nontendo related. I was just curious what you bought from GameStop.
Oh,
Oh, you want to do that now? I mean,
come find out.
give them.
Come find out. Reach your hand in. Get one.
Congratulations.
Congratulations, you got My Universe Pets. Sealed.
Are you going to explain why or no?
Well, it kind of I'd ruined the video.
Okay.
I think because this will be out before the video.
Okay.
Hi.
Hello.
Hello.
All right.
Hello again.
Here's a philosophical question for you.
Oh God.
So let's say hypothetically I had $20 million in cash. You both get $10 million. But
Is this for real?
No. But let's say I had $20 million in cash and you would
Okay.
both get $10 million. But in order to get the money, you have to delete the Nintendo podcast forever.
Yep.
Forever.
Uh-huh.
Nope.
Absolutely.
You can. Wait, I'm not done yet.
You're gonna have to lower the price on this one.
But let's say hypothetically you were to keep it. Do you think you could and let's say you keep it, but that's the only thing you guys will ever be known for ever again would be the Nontendo podcast. Do you
Ooh.
think you guys can mentally handle it?
No. That was too much of a caveat there. I wouldn't.
yeah.
That ruined it.
I think. Well, isn't it just reinforcing you taking the money?
No, if the only thing I'm known for is this podcast.
If you keep it, he said.
Yeah.
So you just take the money and be done and be out. Be bye.
Yeah, but then I can't make my own video.
Why? That's if you keep it. Am I getting it wrong?
No, I'm just
So if
saying,
you
like,
keep the money, you're only ever known for Nintendo.
No, it gets deleted if you keep the money. Nintendo gets deleted.
Oh, I'm the idiot. Come get a game.
Wait, what?
Come here. Grab one of these.
I would also delete it because we could just make something else. And keep-
No, but he's saying you can't be known. You'll only be known for Nintendo.
Oh, let's go.
What is it? What is it?
Okay, now here's a question. Do you have it already?
Yes.
Do you want to switch it? It's a gamble because you might get something worse.
Sell it back to
He got Breath of the Wild.
Alright, flip a coin. Do you have a coin?
I don't have a coin.
I'm gonna ask Google to flip a coin.
Alright, heads, I keep it, tails, I switch.
So he pulled Breath of the Wild. The coin is being flipped.
Heads.
So I keep it.
He keeps it. All right.
Now you have to beat the game again. Hello.
Very nice. That's very generous of you guys to be handing games out.
Yes, it's very generous of me. Thank you.
I wasn't going to say anything.
And Bob, you're selling yourself short. I know you from your 8-bit do controller reviews.
Oh, thank you.
So, which is not just Nintendo. And that's
Thank you
like
very much. Thank you.
Really turned me on to that.
I've always told him that. He's so much more than me.
Yeah, I agree with that. And you guys are podcasters, okay? So you know this. When is Metroid Prime 4 coming out? 'Cause you
Oh,
must know
yeah.
this. Thank you.
If it ever comes out.
I
At this
don't.
point.
I want to do a whole video deep
Next
dive on that.
next gen game.
Yeah, when Half-Life 3 comes out.
I think it's a next.
I think it's next gen.
Nintendo console.
I think it's next gen. We haven't heard about it in so long. They did the same thing with Breath of the Wild, where it just kind of went silent for a while, and then it's like,
Yeah.
it's got to be on the new thing now.
I think it'll be a few months into the new thing.
Yeah.
I don't even think it'll be a
I don't
launch
think it'll
title.
be launch. I still think it'll launch with a new Mario of some kind. Like
Yeah.
The next Mario 3D game.
Yeah.
And then
sure.
later on, we'll get Metroid. You
I
didn't ask
agree.
that question, did you?
No,
I looked away.
No, he ran
disappeared.
away. He's over there.
You don't want a game? Yeah. That's what I thought.
I think the games made so many more
don't
people
look.
line up.
You can kind of see through. All right, what do you get? What do you get?
The Incredibles.
Lego Incredibles. That's incredible.
So incredible. Hello, Mario.
Hey, Bob. Hey, Wood. Bob, if you know the name MC from your live streams, that's me.
Oh my God. Hello.
Hi.
Hello. Thanks for coming out.
Starts with an E, right?
Yes.
Yes. Okay.
So speaking of new Nintendo consoles, if you guys had to choose a gimmick for the next Nintendo console, because we know Nintendo likes to do gimmicks, they can't just make like an Xbox or a PlayStation. What would you want the gimmick to be?
If we pick the gimmick, oh God.
Well,
It's
Bob,
also an espresso machine.
I was gonna say Bob would make it a little tiny handheld.
A little
that only
tiny guy.
plays
I want a
certain
little tiny guy.
Certain games, and then we would argue about it.
My
for an
gimmick
hour.
would be it can't play anything 3D at all. It can't dock. It's just a Game Boy.
Oh, okay. Are you serious?
No.
Oh.
I mean, I actually legitimately want that, but also with another console. Yeah.
I don't know where we can go from the Switch. It's so universal. It's so wacky. Like, it's so practical.
I don't think we need detachable Joy-Cons.
Chat thoughts? I don't know. I think with Nintendo, every time we get something new, they innovate in a way we never expect. And it's like,
Yeah.
oh, this is cool. Or maybe not so cool, but it's never anything that we expect. So I don't think you can even plan for it.
I really hope there's a tablet that you can only use when you're within 10 feet of the console.
I hope it's only docked and requires an internet connection at all times, and it's digital only,
So it sounds like the PS5.
and the games go up to $80 each.
Wow.
Yeah, that's what I hope.
And a side question, do you think Nintendo is going to get into VR?
Yes. Yes, I do.
Besides the Labo.
I don't know. I
doesn't
think they're
count.
going to keep...
Yes, I do.
I think they're going to keep doing weird stuff. I don't think they're going to do like their own console.
And
or
here's
anything.
why.
Okay.
Because they've had interest in VR all the way back to Virtual Boy. They just haven't really had the technology or I guess the player base. They tried doing VR with Labo and even put it into Breath of the Wild, Smash Brothers, I think Mario Odyssey too. I think there's obviously an interest there. It's just, can they push and market that right now? No. I think this could be like 10 years away, but I think we will see something VR from Nintendo again for sure.
Yeah, I think they're going to continue to dabble with it. I think that there's a team there working on all the new emerging technologies. It's just a lot of those don't end up seeing the light of day.
I think they'll find a way to incorporate it in what they're already doing, kind of like what Labo does, but it hopefully won't be bad.
Yeah.
So,
Or like the Virtual Boy.
yeah.
Or like the Virtual Boy.
I was just then thinking, like, I think he has another question because he's still there, and then I remembered he's waiting for a game.
Oh, can I take a game?
All right, don't look. And you get Oddworld and you sounded
That's a
so
good one.
excited about
That's a good one.
one.
Thank you, MC.
Hi guys,
Hi,
big
how are
fan. My question is, would either of you be willing to tell a story about how you almost died of embarrassment?
Oh.
I'm really good at deleting that from my memory.
I'm not. That sits with me, and then any day I'm having a nice time, it goes, hey, remember when you were an idiot? And then I have to feel like crap the rest of the day.
Always right at 3 a.m.
And in the shower. One of the worst ones that always haunts me is when Game of Thrones started getting really popular. I was back in Australia. My channel I had just started YouTube. I was just going to the con to like just hang out. And what's her name? The Lady Stark. The actress was there. And I can't remember exactly what I said, but they had no line. And I just walked in and started talking to them. And Rob Baratheon was there. And I remember just being so nervous. I was just verbal diarrheaing at both of them about like, I never meet celebrities. And I'm sorry if I'm annoying you right now. I did like the whole thing. And I remember walking away and realizing that you were supposed to pay to see them. And I just walked up, took all of their time. There was multiple times where they both looked at each other and I noticed, and I was just that guy, and I've never let it down. And watching the rest of Game of Thrones was so cringe. Every time she was on screen, I was like, oh no, what have I done? So let me tell you, I was the only one that enjoyed the Red Wedding episode because I did not have to worry after that.
I guess I have a similar celebrity encounter that was very embarrassing. I took a illustration class once, and the teacher was Alan Cumming's husband. Alan Cumming is the guy who played Nightcrawler.
What's his name again?
Alan Cumming.
Okay. Just asking.
Okay. And he played Nightcrawler and the Boris from GoldenEye. And the teacher said that. He was like, oh, my husband played, Nightcrawler. I'm like, oh my God, he was also Darth Maul, right? And he was not Darth Maul. And the guy was like, no, I don't think he was. And I was like, no, he was. He was. And he was like, okay. And then I went home and I was like, fuck, he's not.
Isn't the Darth Maul actor like really cool in real life? He's like a really cool guy.
I don't think he is anymore.
Oh. Because he fell into the pit.
I think he fell into the pit.
Fell into the pit. He's a spider now.
Thank you guys so much. The stories of feeling awkward around like people who have some
What's yours?
platform. Right now, actually.
Oh no, this is good.
You haven't done anything yet. Are you about to?
Come here, grab something. But don't look, the bag's kind of see-through. What you get? Oh, let's go.
Oh my God.
Little friends, little cat and dog. I swear there is good stuff in here.
That wasn't a good stuff? That was good stuff. What was that?
Pokemon Scarlet.
Okay.
Oh, I forgot that was bad. I'm sorry. No one really had a reaction.
Yeah, that would be.
What about like this?
Woo! Okay,
Yeah,
that's good.
Smash Brothers.
You're allowed to like that one.
I'm going to hide that.
Hello, nice shirt.
Hello. Yes, thank you. Hi, Bob. Hi, Wood.
Hello.
Hi.
Super big fan.
Thank you.
I'm Emily, also known as Full Metal in Twitch chat.
Okay.
Oh my God, hello.
My question is, whose idea was it to come together to make the Nontendo podcast?
His idea.
Hi.
Your idea?
Was it your idea or our management's idea?
That was my idea.
Okay.
My guy. Do you think he would ever want to be stuck with me this long?
I think I have your socks. Can I see your socks?
Oh, yeah.
I have those socks.
I was talking. No, I don't know. I knew podcasts were getting really popular, and I heard that YouTube was about to do a big push for podcasts, and I've always wanted to do a podcast. I had just ended one that wasn't really going too well, and then we were already making a bunch of videos, and they were always like, my most liked videos next to the ones I make with Kim. I was like, well, it'd be cool if we could actually do a podcast together. He wanted nothing to do with it.
Yeah, I don't like doing things with other people.
Well, it's also it's so much work. It's so much work, and it has dominated.
It sneaks up on you. There's a lot of little things that all add up.
Yeah, honestly, looking back on it now, if I had known how much work it was going to be, I probably wouldn't even have pushed for it as hard as I did. And
that's a lot of the reason why I was so against it.
But we fell into it, and then I don't know about you, but I really like it. We have a lot of fun.
Once we got into a groove, we figured it out.
We legitimately spend like almost every week, at least a little bit, together now doing this show and working it all out. So it's huge, and I don't blame him for not wanting to do it. The only reason why he ended up coming aboard is we had a meeting with our management team, and
that was we were just hanging out. Yeah, I came down just to hang out and see everybody.
That was when I was actually looking at getting a house too. I was trying to buy a house, and they were like, podcasts are going to be huge next year. Like YouTube is fully pushing them, and that's when Bob was finally like, all right, I'll give it a shot. But we were like 10 episodes was kind of like, we were like, let's do like 10 episodes.
That was the initial contract
see how it
signed.
goes.
Yeah, it was 10 episodes.
Okay,
the contract.
So how many?
Well, so the contract they gave us at first, was it 30?
It was 30 episodes.
Yeah, and I was like, no.
So we whittled them.
Too many.
We whittled them all the way down to 10. And then we didn't even end up signing that contract because we decided to just do it all on our own.
Yeah, so we actually don't have any contract.
So we've been free balling the whole time. Yeah. Just figuring
we
it
were
out.
afraid to do 10 or 30. We were so afraid that we signed a contract for 0, and now we're at what, 58?
58?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Would you sign a contract for 10 right now?
Sure.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Let's go. We got
Who
10
wants,
more, baby.
Who wants to pay us?
10 more in the
Well, now they won't pay us because we just said we would do it.
Well, super excited that you did. This is an awesome community. I'm
Thank
so
you.
happy you did.
No, I really
Look
love
at
the
them.
community.
Look at them all.
Look at them all. it really took on its own life and became something really special. And it's doing better and better every episode. So, I mean, we're not worried about it yet.
Yeah.
So, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Oh, yeah, get a game. Yeah.
Hello. Oh.
It's Lego Worlds!
Hello.
Hi.
Hi.
Sorry, I'm just a little nervous.
Us too. It's okay.
I'm a new reviewer. I started getting into you guys' videos like a few months ago. My boyfriend got me into your videos, and I really enjoy them.
Thank you.
I guess what advice would you have for someone like trying to start a podcast or like streaming?
TikTok is a big one. I'm not even kidding. Podcast clips blow up. They're like one of the most popular.
Even the stupid ones you think
I know.
don't mean anything for
It's
some reason.
So bizarre. It's an area that we're both getting into now. Bob's been doing shorts and TikToks. I just started. I don't know about you. I don't really understand it yet. I don't really know what works and what doesn't work. All I know is, for some reason, podcast clips, and this is another reason why we started the show, because we were told that podcast clips were going to be huge. Yeah. They're one of the most popular things on the platform. So whatever it is you end up doing, even if you make a podcast that no one's listening to on YouTube or whatever, take clips, just share them to TikTok. I don't know how it works. It's magic, but they'll blow up. We have clips with 1 million views. We have way more views on TikTok on our clips than our actual episodes. Yeah. It doesn't make any sense.
You just have to keep firing them out. Like you'll do like 5 and maybe they won't do good, but then like the 6th one will hit, stuff like that.
And it's always never a conversation you would expect it to be the one that hits, but it does. And now you can monetize on TikTok too. So we finally signed up and we're finally going to get paid for some of those TikToks as well.
Yeah, baby, let's go.
We're in the money.
One more question. What is your guys' like favorite Switch game?
Oh, Tears of the Kingdom.
Oh, yeah.
Come on.
I don't know.
I know what it is.
What is it?
Mario Maker.
Okay, it's Mario Maker. It's Mario Maker.
How do I know and you don't?
I don't know. I've been playing a lot of different stuff.
Okay.
It's Mario Maker.
All right.
Thank you.
All right, come get a game. Whenever you're done asking questions, you can get a game. You don't have to do an awkward pause. What you get? Tears of the Kingdom! Let's go. Do you already have it? Okay.
Oh, hell yeah.
Uh-huh.
I'm not super into Zelda, but I've been thinking about it, and he already returned it.
Okay.
Oh, nice.
Well, now you get
Now
your
you can
own.
keep playing.
Now you have to play it. And that's brand new and sealed.
Now you have to beat the whole game and get all the Koroks and everything.
I know, everything.
Hello.
Well, speaking of Tears of the Kingdom, obviously the abilities in the game are a huge part of it. And in the ability wheel, besides the map, the amiibo feature, and the camera, what was one, if you had to, that you would remove?
Remove?
Yeah.
Not Ascend, because that's a godsend.
Ascent is Ascent
so
is great.
helpful.
Not the amiibo feature?
No, not amiibo.
Can't.
Obviously not
wouldn't say
Ultra
that,
Hand,
no.
because that's how you build everything.
Yeah.
I think I could get by without Fuse. I wouldn't necessarily love it. The thing you could definitely get by without is auto build, because it's just handy. But not
I don't
necessarily
have
necessary.
that yet, even in the game.
Oh. Yeah. Spoilers. It's been out for a month and a half.
I seen it on TikTok already. Like,
Who didn't know about that? Okay, one person or two people. The odds aren't bad. You've
seen
twice.
it on TikTok already. You finished it before the game even launched. You're a dirty pirate.
Was that a good answer?
I forgot what it was.
You were babbling on to auto build. Does that count
Yeah,
even?
yeah, that's fair. Yeah.
Okay.
You want a game?
Yeah, sure.
All right, come get it. He says,
All right,
he says,
come
yeah,
get a
sure,
game.
I guess. Yeah, you're looking. I see you looking. I see the cheeky peek. And you still want JoJo sequel. And he looked, so you know he wanted that.
Hello.
Hello, guys.
Tom, Isabel, how are you?
Yes, we're good. We're here to collect money, so if anybody knows...
The best I can do
we're
is a
looking for
Switch
bells. I'll take that. That's
Okay.
First off, Bob, thank you for making modding so accessible.
Oh my God.
I've modded a lot of stuff since I've seen some of your early videos, so I really appreciate that.
That's awesome. Thank you.
Secondly, we were wondering, now that the insane success of the Super Mario Brothers movie has taken over Hollywood, the way that Hollywood works is now there's going to be video game movies coming out the ass. What is the non-Nintendo property that you think could be the next Super Mario Brothers movie?
So the next
non-Nintendo, because
Okay.
we know Nintendo's going to be pumping out a bunch now, but what's like the non-Nintendo gaming
As far
property?
as an IP that could do it, because
Yes.
there's a ton of IPs that could.
And have the
and they
success that Mario Brothers
Well, there's
has
ones that have already tried that I think could have. Something like Halo, I think, could easily be huge, but they completely butchered it.
Sonic did pretty good.
In a perfect world, yeah, Sonic did pretty good. Non-Nintendo IPs. I mean, and it's not a movie, but Last of Us is crushing it. I love that. Have you seen it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got like halfway through it and stopped.
Okay. Yeah,
it was
just,
good though.
Just like every game in Zelda that
it
you
was
play.
good.
Don't feel bad. I got one episode in. My wife said, "Oh, I want to watch it," and we haven't watched any episodes
Yeah.
since. So
No, I get that.
thanks, Shara.
It's getting heat.
No, it's all right. I figured that one's on me. So.
I think if they did like a really good live action Final Fantasy movie, could be really cool, I think.
It's hard for me because I've been burned so many times by horrible movie adaptations that I feel like I'm just good with the
Didn't
game.
like Uncharted?
I didn't see it.
Starring a 20-year-old?
It all
Nathan
started
Drake?
with Resident Evil. I was a big Resident Evil fan, and then the movie came out, and I was like, what is this? I was like
Can I tell you
12,
a
and I was like,
secret?
this is horrible.
I liked the first one.
You're weird.
I liked it. It was
hated
campy.
I
and
hated
dumb.
it so much because it was so different, and the
I
story
know.
was so good already.
I know.
Yeah.
But I kind of liked it. I didn't like any of the other ones, though.
Okay. I'm trying to non-Nintendo. I can't. I'm not getting anything.
Nothing Sony?
Minecraft. Aren't they doing a Minecraft one?
Are they?
What about Crash Bandicoot?
No.
No? I tried.
That's all I got.
I gave my answer. Mine was solid, I think.
Yeah.
That was pretty
That
good.
could be good.
Thank you.
That was pretty good.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I'm a real gamer.
Oh, Metal Gear. Who said Metal Gear? Metal Gear
Oh,
Solid.
Metal Gear would
I
be
would
good.
be down for Metal Gear.
That
And
would
if
be
it's a
cool.
cartoon in the style of like the comics, who does that? Ashley Wood.
Sure.
They're good. They're good. And bad, but that would be great.
Starring Chris Pratt.
They've been trying to do a movie for years by the guy who did Kong Skull Island. I think is trying to direct it.
Okay.
It's probably gonna be a bad idea, but that would be great. I would love a Metal Gear
Yeah, that'd
adaptation.
be cool.
You want a game? You want 2 games because there's 2 of you?
It is my birthday next week.
Okay.
Oh my God, happy birthday.
Let's go.
That is too many games.
You
Ryan's rescues.
Right.
I thought that was
kidding.
Pokemon.
You put your hands on Bayonetta 3, Super Smash, and Luigi's Mansion, and then went straight for Ryan's Toy Racing. I don't know how you managed that. What is it? No More Heroes 3. Okay. Okay. Two duds, but okay.
Thank you. Hello.
I love your videos. I was
Thank
gonna
you.
ask, and you too.
Hi.
And I was gonna ask,
Feels not as
if you had like
genuine.
an ideal like Switch Pro. I assume you get like a lot of questions about this,
Yeah.
just in general.
So I've had a
Like,
lot
what-
of time to think about it.
What would your ideal Switch Pro be? Like the Ally or like what?
So there's the ideal that I would like, and then there's what I think that they're gonna do. Of course, I would love just a lot of power in it. It doesn't need to be like the power of like a Windows handheld because hopefully the games will be optimized. So something like a Steam Deck that just feels really good in the hands because the Steam Deck, I would like it to be just a little smaller. It's too much bulk. I don't need all that.
Everything's got to be small with you. All the guys have to be so small.
Have you met my girlfriend?
Oh, yeah, that's true. So tiny.
And her little tiny dog. But yeah, I imagine just the power and the accessibility of a Steam Deck, but in the form factor of something that Nintendo could design. That would be great for me.
But
I'm
it'd
thinking
still
we
have
go
like a
bigger.
lockdown OS and everything like that.
Yeah, like I don't care if the OS is locked down. Like I would love to have like the versatility of like an Android phone where I could just do whatever I want, have my own home screen or whatever. But I know Nintendo's never going to do that. But also, there's some benefits. Like things are a little easier if you have a lockdown OS. Things are a little more streamlined. So
You're getting a more technical. This is when I zone out. You want a game?
Sure.
This is the fun stuff. Oh, not a blank case GameStop.
Oh, but it's Animal Crossing.
Oh, it's Animal Crossing. Do you have this? I do have that. You can pick again because I feel bad.
Oh wait, I already have the Ryan's game.
What's that? Monster Jam, crush it. You sure you don't want this? I'll let you trade back. Okay. All right.
Thank you. Hello.
Hi.
So Wood, I originally discovered you years ago from the Game Chasers.
Uh-huh.
And there's an old Game Chasers episode I love in which you and Billy wrestle in your underwear.
Mm-hmm.
And I was just wondering
why do you love that one?
I was just wondering if there was going to be a rematch anytime soon.
No,
I've
I
asked
don't
you this
think
before,
so.
but you could say the same thing every
No,
time.
I'm not nearly as in shape as I was then, so I think the shirt will stay on. But sorry to break your hopes.
Will you be taking new challengers?
Are you putting your hat in the ring?
Maybe.
I'll wrestle you
Creator
right now.
Clash
Can we get a
here.
pay-per-view? Yeah, can we get a Creator Clash pay-per-view?
Ooh. Do you want to fight
For
at
a
Creator
naked
Clash?
wrestler.
Wait, you just want to punch me.
Yeah.
I'm not liking where this is going.
Yeah.
Does that answer?
Yeah, that's good.
Okay. You want a game?
Yeah, sure.
You got to keep your shirt on for it.
Oh, he's digging in there.
He dug. Mario Kart 8.
All right.
I'd like
Now
to
I
point
know you
out-
definitely have
Do you
that,
have
but
it?
so does everybody else. It's the highest attach
Do you
rate
want to
game.
try again?
I'd rather not risk it.
That's a
what I
good
thought.
answer.
It's sealed. You can resell that.
Hey, how
Hello.
you guys
Hi, how are you?
doing? All right. So first, let me ask: is there anything you guys picked up this year so far?
At the convention?
Yeah.
I got a lot of like crappy Game Boys that I'll try to fix up. I was trying to look for a crappy N64 controller, and they're all too good. And I realized I want a crappy one because I have the guts of a good one, and I realized I can just buy a new shell and stuff. So I'm gonna do that, I guess.
Because he told me to play it, the first thing I looked for and bought was Metal Gear Ground Zero.
Yeah.
Because
it's 2 hours and it's awesome.
I've never played a Metal Gear, so I'm starting with that one.
It's gonna be weird, but I feel like it's the most accessible because it's only 2 hours.
Hey, I like the
And there's a
sound of 2
nice
hours.
sandbox going on.
I'm ready to have a good evening.
Yeah.
You drink a coffee in that time.
Yeah.
And then have you seen that giant first figure 4 Link and Epona statue?
First 4 figures.
That's what I said.
Okay.
I bought one of those. So yeah. I'm done for the weekend after that.
I had a pocket full of cash for buying Game Boy stuff, and I spent it all.
I had to go to the ATM twice in one visit to
I won't
get
do
money
that.
for that.
I
They had,
limit
like, a
myself.
limit. Yeah.
All right. And because why not? Would you like some Pokemon fruit snacks?
Sure.
Hell yeah, dude.
Do you want a Switch game as a trade?
Well, sure, I guess.
Are these like
How old are they?
vintage?
Yeah.
Okay. Because they are the original Pokemon.
What does that say?
I didn't want to say that.
Oh.
Wait. This is
Take
Woods-
it.
This is Woods' mic.
Take it to a camera.
Get out of the way. Get out of the way.
What? He was.
No, I'm showing the camera.
It's still gonna see from there.
Yeah, it will. It's on you.
What does that
It's
mean?
your camera. That's your camera.
You think it can zoom in clearly on that? There's no shot. What is that? 50K? As in like 4K, not like $50,000.
If I put it on his face, you can't see it? It's because of the glare.
Get him to take it to the camera.
It's not going to focus. We're manhandling your phone. I'm sorry.
Why not?
Just don't touch the camera.
It
we
has
got
to be
it.
on his face.
It's fine.
Whatever.
It's fine. We got it. We got it.
It's a little stick figure drawing on a Zelda cartridge that says something naughty.
It says
That's
something
all I'll
very
say.
naughty. Okay, here you go. Pick a thing.
But didn't it say $35 on it? Ooh, that's good.
It's a good game. Should we tell them what it said? I feel like people are gonna want to know.
It says I'm gonna fuck Zelda.
And it was a little stick figure Link going.
I'm gonna eat my fruit snacks. Hello.
Hey guys.
Hi.
So kind of similar to that. I was wondering, we're all at too many games. We're all out there looking at all the high-priced stuff. what is the game to each of you that the one where you could go back and you either missed it or you could get it at like a lower price, the white whale of your collecting journeys?
There's a few, because some of you might know when I started YouTube, I was a retro collector, and like my main thing was going to flea markets, going to game stores, and trying to find video games. I remember Metal Jesus and I were driving down to E3. Bob loves E3. One time. And we stopped at this random game store, and on the shelf of GameCube games in the middle, and all these games were like $10. In the middle was Gotcha Force, which now is like, how much does that go for now? Like $500-600? Something like that.
Probably around that. Yeah.
We pulled it out and we were like, oh, they knew what they had. They put 80 on it. So we didn't buy it. Because at that point it was like $80-$100 game. But now I look back on it, I'm like, why didn't we buy it? So yeah, that was one. That's mine.
I've never had a Game Boy Micro, and those have always been $1 million. And you know, like 10 years ago, they were like $100, and I was like, oh, it's too much. And now they're like $200-$300 everywhere I look.
What style would you get of a Game Boy Micro?
I mean, I will take literally any if the price is good.
Not the Famicom one.
I would love. That's the one I want the most, but that's the one that's like $300.
All right, awesome. Little mini bonus question: are either of you going to make a video on the Nitro deck?
Yeah, I bought one.
You already bought one? Nice.
Yeah. That's a nice retro dodo thumbnail there.
Yeah.
You didn't get one?
No.
I think I sent it to you.
Yeah, but I've done so many of those.
I know. Like, I only bought it because so many people were asking me about it. But I'm really not that interested.
A and Neo has been sending me consoles, even though I haven't told them to, and they're just piling up. And I have like sealed
I stopped answering them.
Consoles. I don't want them.
Such. Should have put those in the Yeah, I know, right? That's such like a privileged problem.
I'm giving away enough. Come on.
I'm getting too many Windows devices.
Let's go.
Is that not a free-to-play game? I think it might be a free-to-play game. How much was it at GameStop? What's the sticker price? What's the sticker price say on the other side? $40. My God! You paid $40 for that?
Hey guys. So Wood, I know you said that you're still working on your Tears of the Kingdom review video. But Bob, I know you like to nitpick small things with Zelda games.
Absolutely. How did you know?
So I'm curious if you guys could change one thing about Tears of the Kingdom or add one feature, what it would be.
The control scheme.
Yeah,
I want to it's not even the control scheme. It's the way certain things act, like the way the running acts, and what else? The way the menus are with like how you pull out the bow and arrow and how you throw something.
Yeah.
A lot of that I would rework. Not just the controls, but the way that they act with the control.
This isn't my complaint, because I just make do. The menus frustrate me that you have to press different buttons for like swords and shields and bows, and each one freezes the game, but if it's the wrong one, you need to unfreeze the game and then find the right one. I just wish there was a way to freeze and then be like, oh, I didn't mean bows. Let me just, and then switch to swords. And then you're just like in that menu. My actual complaint, and I have an hour-long Zelda review that I've been working on for way too long. The only thing I do really take time to complain about is just the sages and how they act. Because it's so frustrating needing to run up to them and give them a super secret Boy Scouts handshake to get their ability, and then have to then press the button again to use the ability. Because every time you try and find them, they're either PP deep in a fight, so you got to run in and then play the Russian roulette gamble of trying to get the one you actually want, or you're just looking around everywhere and then nowhere to be seen, or you try and get an ability and then you end up, and this is kind of a spoiler, you end up on the back of the robot and then you're just stuck up here. So that's definitely my biggest complaint. That and all the abilities kind of suck this time, except Talon. Talon's kind of cracked with like the big gust. Except when he blows it, like when you're trying to pick stuff up and you're spamming A, and then he walks up like, hey, what you doing over here? Oh, and then just spits everything away.
Yeah, they're only there when you don't want them to.
They're always there when you don't want them, and I usually have them turned off anyway because each sage knocks off like 5 frames from the game. So, long answer. Sorry. Is that it?
Yeah.
Okay, thanks.
Hey, come back. Hey,
No.
Hey.
Yeah.
I
was going to see if he would say anything. What you get? Let's go, Eevee. It's not bad.
The last good Pokemon game.
Do you have it? You look like you have it. Okay, all right, we'll have fun. Do you have Pikachu? Let's go Pikachu. Okay.
It's hey, I actually like that game.
Let's go Eevee was the one I picked.
Okay. Hello, nice shirt.
Thanks. I actually got to show Bob my Sonic socks yesterday, but I wanted to show Wood my Zelda socks.
My Zelda feet.
That's sick.
Yeah, I like that. That's
Thanks.
cool. I need to get some.
But my question for you guys: if you guys were inserted into Smash Brothers as yourselves, what kind of characters would you be?
I only ever play Captain Falcon, so mine would be like a move swap with that, like how Ganon is, kind of, but maybe a lot weaker.
Your Falcon Punch just doesn't really do anything.
No.
Falcon Punch.
Yeah, it's like slow and does like 5 HP.
I think I have a lot of recent experiences dressing up as Link, so I think I would just pick probably Link and sword and shield. I don't need any special abilities or anything.
I want Captain Falcon, but instead of the Falcon Punch, he just uses his gun. Like the gun is just an actual ability.
Yes. I was thinking like maybe Lucario would be cool, but then a certain community would be lusting for me, so. Hi. Is that it?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thanks, guys.
You gonna finish those fruit snacks?
I'm gonna give them to Kim. She loves fruit snacks.
Okay. I'll just be over here looking at them.
Astral Chain.
All right.
Oh. He said he has it already. We'll enjoy playing it again. No, you can pick it. One more. But don't just say that if you don't want it. You have to actually not have it already. Actually have it already. If you have Astral Chain, you probably have Bayonetta 3. You get one
But
more.
also, you might get a dud. And those are worth a little bit.
Those are two good ones. You got a dud, baby.
No, Animal Crossing.
Oh, it's Animal Crossing again.
He's got too many games, this guy.
I'm picking for you.
Do you want Ryan's Rescue Squad to trade?
Do you want Ryan's Rescue? Because I will give him the game I was about to give you. Are you sure?
I see what he's got in his hand.
Brats. It's worth $40 at GameStop.
Hello.
Hey, Wood, Bob. Love the content.
Thank you.
I had a couple questions, and one of them was, Bob, do you have any? What's next system you plan on hacking or modding?
I mean, I just got the Ambernic RG Nano, and it's sitting in the hotel room right now. It's sitting in the box. I haven't opened it yet. I guess I'm not hacking that unless there's a homebrew out for it. I got a bunch of Game Boy stuff just now, and I got a bunch of Game Boy stuff sent to me. I'm gonna try to hack together either I want to gut like a Game Boy Pocket and put an emulator in it. So I'm gonna attempt that. I don't know if it's gonna work, but I guess that's my next plan.
Oh, cool. Yeah.
Can I get a? Do you have a question for me?
No. Did you have anything to add?
Oh, I was gonna say if you want a game, I need a Phase Up.
Oh.
Can you do it?
What is that?
It's kind of cheesy, I know.
Yeah. What is that?
He's wearing a FaZe Clan shirt,
Okay.
and they do like a thing. It's like, what is it? Like FaZe Clan or something?
Are you doing it?
Yeah.
He's not doing it.
Yeah.
If you just okay,
you make an F or something.
you could have done anything, and I would have believed you. If you just had the confidence.
I'll be honest. At first, I didn't realize I had that shirt on. I totally
I just
forgot.
found it here.
You just thought he was a huge FaZe fan.
I walked in shirtless, and they said you got to put something. on.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
All right, come get a game.
Yeah. Well, the other question is just one more, if I could. It's I don't know if it's controversial, but let's do it, right?
Let's do it, dude.
So, what are your thoughts, if any? What are your thoughts on the Intellivision Amico? And is that ever going to come out?
Oh no, it's never coming out.
Yeah.
No, I think that was a huge money grab.
It's just
scheme.
big scam. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I think it's.
Or did they really think that?
I think
do you think-
I don't know much about it. I thought they naively thought that was going to happen,
Yes.
and then it's somewhere along the lines,
Like, they
it
did-
became scam
right.
adjacent. I don't think intentionally, but they just kept taking money for something that's never going to come out.
I think they were the wrong people to do it, and I think that they were trying to make it bigger than it ever would have been, and they never would have been able to pay back.
I don't think they had a dream, but they didn't have any idea how to accomplish it.
Right.
Yeah.
So you think they like legit believed in it and everything?
I think at some point.
I think at the very beginning, and then it got way out of hand, and they knew that it was never going to be as big as they were promising it would.
And do you have any thoughts on like who that system is for?
Nobody.
Right.
Not a single person.
Who here knows about the Amico in television? Who here wanted an Amico in television? Yeah.
That was a very slow pull down.
Not one hand remained. All right, come get a game. Luigi's Mansion 3, do you have it? Let's go face up.
Thank you. Hello.
Hi, guys.
Again.
So, the last convention you guys attended, you were able to get some pretty cool guests on the podcast. My question is, if you could have any guest, it could be a celebrity, someone in the community, a voice actor, who would it be?
You want to tell him?
I want to know, who do we have tomorrow? Because we don't know.
Yeah.
We had a bunch of people lined up, and I don't know which one we ended up getting.
We're doing a podcast at mine again tomorrow, like we did last year. And we had different members of the Spawncast. We're going to be on it again. But now almost each one of them have a reason why they can't. Like they're leaving.
They really just don't want to be on
they
this
didn't
podcast.
show up.
They had such a horrible time last time.
Yeah. Well, John Spawn is the last one that wants to do it, but he's got to get home, and he has like a signing tomorrow. But we might be getting someone on a podcast soon.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. You want to say it? Will that jinx it?
I don't know.
It might jinx it.
It might jinx it.
David Hayter.
We met his manager at the signing yesterday.
Yeah.
He was like,
he's also a big fan. So if you watch this, sorry that we said it.
I think he
but
just said that.
It would have been
I
anticlimactic.
think he just said that to us.
If I did, he might have just been saying things to say things, but he made it seem like it was going to happen.
Yeah. So that'd be really cool.
That would be.
That's like the one voice actor I actually want to
There
talk
was
to.
there was a voice actor once that approached us to be on, and I wanted to do it, and you said no, it would be weird. And it was it was the voice actor for Professor Oak. He wanted to come on, but Bob said it would be weird.
He's not around anymore.
Is he not? What?
Yeah, I thought he. Never mind. He is. Okay. I thought.
I didn't hear anything about
I thought
him.
it wasn't good.
Is he alive?
Apparently.
Where did you get that from?
I don't know. Probably the tabloids.
He was gonna show up in the full outfit and everything too.
I didn't say. Okay.
Did I answer the question?
Kind of, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I want David Hayter. That'd be really cool.
Yeah. You want a game?
Sure.
Yeah, I felt like you were waiting. And it is RBI Baseball 2017. It's a throwback. It's getting to a point where there's only good stuff left. It is amazing how bad you have all been at picking things.
That's why I don't play claw machines.
Honestly, look at this.
Yeah, but the claw is your hand this time.
You got this, that.
It's getting
this.
better as you go on.
I know, this.
You know what it is? It's because people have the popular ones. So the popular ones are left.
Some popular ones did get shuffled.
But the popular ones are the ones worth a lot of money. So just take them. Hello. Nice shirt. I'm going to say nice shirt to everybody who has one of our shirts.
I know, it's great. So I've been watching Bob's content for a while, and then you're the one who introduced me to Wood.
Hi.
And, and I just want to
This is different from yesterday. Yesterday at the signing,
Well,
everybody discovered me from you.
Well, you know why?
Why?
Because I had the giant sign that said Beatemups, and they didn't put your name on it.
That's a good point.
So everyone was probably there for me.
Didn't think about that.
Yeah.
But what I wanted to thank you being so open about your mental health does help me a lot with things I have to deal with myself. But I do have a question for you too. Do you have any opinions on Starfield? Because my friends and I watched that. They're like the Starfield Bethesda direct, and we think it actually looks good. So I don't know if you guys have any thoughts.
I think it looks a lot better after seeing that. I think it's going to get delayed. And I think it's going to run like absolute trash.
Oh, yeah. I don't
but
think
it'll be
it's gonna
good.
run
I think
well.
it'll be good despite that.
We were told, I think, today that it's not going to get delayed, by someone who's pretty in the know.
I still don't believe it.
And that people are playing it. And
Except he's
playtesting
right
it.
every time.
He's always
but
right.
I still don't buy it.
And people are playtesting it already, and they finished it, and it was a smooth, good experience.
Yeah, that is impossible. I will never believe, because we get that a lot. We hear a lot from previews
This
that games
person-
run good. That happened with Pokemon.
This
okay?
person has
That happened with
never-
Pokemon. People
It
got
did.
Pokemon
It
early, and
did.
they're like, "It's amazing," and then it came out,
Well,
and
that's
it
Austin John's
sucked.
fault, to be fair.
It is. It was Austin John.
This person has never let us down.
You're right.
You're right. I am actually looking forward to it. I even bought the controller because I thought it looked really nice.
looks really
I didn't have any interest until that big event, that big look at it. And I realized how similar it is to No Man's Sky, which I got into recently and really like, except even more in depth with every element and the idea of like actual towns and civilizations, which No Man's Sky doesn't have. Yeah, I'm definitely more excited than I thought I would be. I love games like that. It's kind of like Zelda in space.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I'm looking
And
forward to
then I
it.
had one other comment. These shirts are actually like the best shirt I ever wore.
Oh my God, thank
They're
you.
super comfortable.
Thank you. It's a next level tri blend.
Is it not the same ones we use for Nintendo?
It is the exact same
I
ones we
assume.
use for
I
Nintendo.
wore this because it's super comfortable,
Mhm.
and then it also just happens to have your
Thank you.
logo on it.
I mean, I think it's a next level tri blend. I hope so.
It's the same one as Nintendo.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank
Okay,
you.
Game. Pick correctly.
It also glows in the dark. Did you know that? The
How
shirt glows in the
are
dark.
you doing this? Oh,
yeah.
It's a blank case, but it's fire. Oh, it's three houses. Yeah, that's the good one. You crushed
Oh my
it.
God.
Let's go.
Hello.
Heyo.
What's up?
Not much. So I have two quick questions for you guys.
Mhm.
The first one is, have you guys ever tried Sheets, and what do you think of it?
Yes, I used to like it more than Wawa, but
He said used to.
I haven't been in forever. It's been like 10 years. So the problem is I'm from Long Island, and when I come to Pennsylvania, it's to go to Philly, and there's no Sheets like on the way. So I haven't been in like forever. So I don't know. I like Wawa now. So I don't know which one is better anymore.
One of us. I only moved here recently, so we didn't get Wawa at first. We were like, it's like a not as good Buc-ee's. So, but then after living here for a little while, we kind of got the draw. There's one like everywhere, and you can just go in and get anything. We didn't see a Sheetz literally until recently. We drove down to Maryland to go to a wrestling show, and we stopped at a Sheetz, and we were like, oh, this is like a Wawa, but like, I guess it's fine. So I kind of felt like I didn't want to like it because now I want to like Wawa.
So Sheets back in the day, they had the $4 footlong. They
Oh
were
my
trying
God.
to get one over on Subway.
What-
And that was
what-
really helpful when you were in a band and had no money.
What is it? What is it about the two things that you guys think is so different? Like, is it the sandwiches? Like, because other than that,
What's the controversy? Why should we like
they
one over the
offer
other?
Identical things.
Yeah.
Okay. What does Wawa have then? Okay, so it's a hoagie thing when it comes down. So when you
comes down to who's working too. You could go to a Wawa with a terrible staff and you'll get terrible food.
Okay.
Sheets
Okay.
could have an amazing staff and put out great.
But ultimately,
They're all very passionate, these people.
I know. Ultimately, when it comes down to it, you're fighting about a hoagie, though, right? And that's fine. I just need to know because
I
other
would-
than that,
I would kill you
it's,
over a
it's
hoagie.
gas and chips.
I've never heard of that.
No. I don't.
But yeah, no, Sheets is better. But anyways, though. I was curious, what's your guys' favorite Pokemon game?
Heart Gold.
Do you have one?
Heart Gold?
Yeah.
Fire Red, I think. I like Fire Red a lot. Thank you. Oh,
Thank
get
you.
a game. There is one. I feel like you probably have all the Pokemon games.
Okay.
Okay. What? Mario
Raving
and
Rabbids.
Rabbids Kingdom Battle. You didn't? Yeah, I guess you don't have it. Very excited for
Hello
Mario
again.
and Rabbids.
Hello, I'm back.
Hi.
Sheets is better. All right, so I'm gonna ask a question, which will lead to a follow-up question.
Okay.
Guitar Hero or Rock Band?
What? I would say Rock Band, but only because of the drums. They got it later. They got it later.
So this guy had a panel here at the convention because you did what with Guitar Hero?
Guitar Hero 3 tapping methods for Through the Fire and Flames.
Yeah.
We signed
he's
his
crazy.
guitar.
We signed his guitar.
Yeah.
So I'm not gonna say anything other than Guitar Hero
Okay.
is the best.
Okay. No. Okay. I'm gonna have a follow-up question. All right. So do you guys think Guitar Hero could get not a 5-6 fret remake that we saw how that went with Guitar Hero Live? That's not happening. But do you think we could get another 5 fret game in the Guitar Hero franchise? And for Bob, do you think a Rock Band 4 could either get a PC port, or do you think we could get a better game, kind of like with what Rock Band Rivals did?
I think that it's possible we'll get a rhythm game in the vein of either Guitar Hero or Rock Band eventually, but I think that the big players like Activision are going to be very skeptical about it. I don't know if they're going to want to jump in.
Well, the reason why I'm asking this is because there's been some news about people at Activision talking about possible GH games. So that's what I'm saying. Like, do you think they would monetize the living a lot of it like they did with GH Live, or do you think they could like go back to the original like 5 fret games like GH 3 and 2?
They would have to make it a live service.
No, I'm talking about like gameplay wise, but button wise, it'd have to be 5 fret.
I don't know the difference.
6 fret had 3 and 3 sucked.
Oh, yeah, screw that.
Yeah, 5 fret is the original.
Okay.
I know nothing about Guitar Hero, but I know that all the old guitars are getting really expensive because people are like buying them up because of like nostalgia.
Because they threw them all out.
And I think
in
nostalgia
like 2011.
sells. So going just on that alone, I think a new Guitar Hero could do well. But I'm not in the community, so I have no idea.
Understandable.
Yeah. Is it respectable?
Guitar Hero, the original. There's a reason why Clone Hero exists.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Did you already got a game?
You already got a game?
Yeah. I just want to ask you another question.
I'm worried I'll run out for the line, but
Yeah.
at the end, I'll give you one if I have one left.
I have to leave soon because I have a
Okay.
tournament to go to.
Hey, you don't get one then.
Wait. Get it.
No.
You can take a bad one. Do you want a bad one?
Sure, why not? I could
Okay, that's
bully
good.
my brother with
The
it.
no case ones are good.
Yeah, I know. There's only one that I would consider bad left. NBA 2K20.
No, I think that is free.
Yeah.
Do you want it?
Yeah.
Okay. There you go. You're welcome. Okay.
Hello.
I love that guy.
How do you think of ideas for your podcast?
She does it. But right before we record, Hannah has a list of like news or topics or ideas that we've either come up with before or that she found online or something.
Yeah, I mean, some weeks are more obvious. Like recently, there was a Nintendo Direct, so like obviously we got to talk about that. Anything big that happens in the space of Nintendo, it's a jumping off point for us. And then if we run out of things, Hannah usually goes through and collects some things for us to talk about, or we'll just like try and stall and talk about coffee or something.
Yeah, for the main topic on both of my podcasts, I used to go to r/Nintendo and try to see what everybody's talking about.
Yeah.
And now it's down because of the Reddit protests.
Nice.
So, it's back. Never mind. I'm back in
Podcast
business,
is saved,
baby.
And then sometimes we've had a couple episodes we've gone into with very little understanding of what we were going to do.
Yeah.
And, I mean, this was kind of one of them. You guys are helping us.
Yeah, we found out the topic
carry
for this
through.
episode from you guys.
Yeah. So, are you thinking of starting a podcast? Is that why you're asking? Oh, okay. Well, that's how we do it. Do you want a game? Okay.
That's
I
why
figured.
she's really here.
Yeah. Here you go.
I think there's only good ones left.
What is that? Pokemon Scarlet? Do you want that? Okay.
Hello.
The guy from Mario and Rabbids was like, yes! She got Pokemon Scarlet. She's like, I will keep it.
Hello.
Hello.
So recently in an interview, Eiji Aonuma talked about how the old format of 3D Zeldas was a bit too limiting, and how he wanted to stick with what they're doing Breath of the Wild onward for a little while longer. So my question is, if 3D Zeldas are going to be going more in that open world direction, what do you think the chances are we see another 2D Zelda in the meantime? Link's Awakening did pretty well, the remake. So you think they would go something more along those lines?
Yeah, I definitely think they will. I think that's not even a question. It's going to be a long time before another Zelda because I don't think they're going to revisit the world of Breath of the Wild a third time. So they're going to have to start rebuilding something new, which is going to take a long time. And in that time, they'll have other teams that could work on. I would love to see Link Between Worlds, another one. So Link to the Past, Link Between Worlds, and then the third in the Link to whatever series would be really cool. I think we'll definitely get something like that. And then we are finally in this open season of getting Twilight Princess, Wind Waker, and those games ported over.
Any day now.
This is the point where we start getting those to tide us over. It'll happen. It might be a couple more years, like in the midway point, but it'll definitely happen.
Do you think it'll be on the next console?
At this point, if it doesn't happen by the end of the year, it would seem silly to just drop it right as they're exiting out of the generation. But it's also Nintendo, and sometimes they do silly things. They might do it and then re-release it again on the next one.
I have a theory that all the eShop stuff will still work on the next console. So them
I feel like
porting
it has
over.
to. I feel like it has to at this point.
Yeah.
They've been getting like every game in existence on the Switch. It
Mhm.
almost feels like they're building the library.
Yeah,
if
exactly.
they toss it now, what do they do? What do they do?
It would be pretty insane to see that happen, to see them toss it and start again. But it's Nintendo, and I never know. So
it's true.
Mm-hmm. You want a game?
Thank you. Sure.
Running out of games.
It's that awkward pause. What time are we at?
We're almost at an hour. We have an hour and a half.
We have an hour and a half?
It's over at 4.
Settle on in, everybody.
We did an hour. We can.
What'd you get?
Do the bonus
Moving out?
whatever.
Okay, good game.
That's a good game.
Go.
We can start the bonus
We
whenever.
have to start the bonus at some point. We got to do a bonus.
We gotta do a bonus.
It's a
But we're here.
bonus.
We got a lot of time. There's still a lot of people online.
There's a lot of
We
people
can
on the line.
Give it another couple minutes.
Hi.
Hello.
Hey guys, how's it going?
Hello again.
Hi.
Yeah, hello again. So someone kind of asked my question before because obviously I know Bob bought a bunch of Game Boys. How many exactly did you buy?
I wish I had them here.
That is a question that was, it feels like only asked to get a free game.
No, not at all.
That
I
is
actually
such
have
a specific.
I actually have a second one.
I'm out of questions. Question.
No way.
Hold on, let me think. I got 3 colors, pocket, 2 advances, and a DS Lite, and a Game Boy printer.
I saw the printer.
So
yeah.
that's what I got.
And they're all broken?
The printer mostly works.
Oh. It
was $35.
Shoots out the paper?
So they said that the ink was low, but it doesn't take ink.
Thermal.
Oh.
Yeah, it's thermal. So, but I have another printer that's also kind of weird, so I think I can kind of hack them together.
The heat was low.
Yeah, I
You
think
gotta warm it up.
I think some battery issue or something.
Voltage.
I don't know.
Then my second part is one of my favorite videos that actually had both of you guys in it. I think it was on Wood's channel when you guys went to New York City and you were video game hunting.
Uh-huh. Oh.
I know those are a pain in the butt to film because
Uh-huh.
they're all over the place. Any other like road trip adventures with Wood and Bob in the going forward?
So yes.
News to me.
Do I give the depressing answer or the fun answer?
I want to know both. I don't know any of this.
The depressing answer is after I did that, I wanted to do more when I moved, like stuff like that. And then I literally moved house, and then I went through a lot of anxiety stuff, and getting out has been hard. So that's why I haven't done any more. But we're about to go to Japan.
Oh, yeah.
Bobby.
Sick.
Forgot about that.
That's awesome.
Should we say when, roughly? No?
No.
Does it matter? No?
Just got back.
This
No.
year sometime.
Just got back.
fresh off the plane.
2 hours.
And if I actually make it there, which, fingers crossed.
Oh, did you book it yet?
I have not booked it yet.
Then come on, man. I booked my flight. We're
the only
going.
reason I haven't booked it is you booked it the night before we came here.
Right.
Make sure you go
I'm
to
gonna-
a book off. Especially you. Go to
Yes.
a book off.
I went last time.
Okay.
We're gonna
There's
go,
one in New York.
We're gonna go and I'm gonna
There
do
is.
videos and vlogs again, and then he's gonna be in those by happenstance.
Yes. I'll also have a video. I just don't know what I'm going to do.
Awesome. That was
I'm excited. The Japan videos on my channel, there's 3 of them, and they are my favorite next to some other of my favorites, but they are my favorite videos on my channel.
They're my favorite of you as well.
Thank you.
You're welcome. See, it wasn't just a BS thing to get a game.
No, it's true, but you still get no game. No, come here. Astral Chain.
All right.
I really like that game. That is underrated.
I don't like that game.
Okay. Underrated by him.
Hello.
Hi. I had a question. This was originally going to be mainly for Bob, but as we learned you have like a million ideas, so feel free to chip in. I'm in the market for a handheld emulator that can play GameCube games mostly. Is that going to be like a handheld Windows thing I should be looking for?
How much are you willing to spend?
Maybe like 300 max.
Okay, then you definitely want an. Say it.
You're going to say the A in Odin.
Yeah, the Ein Odin.
Ein Odin. So
yeah,
close.
that is around $300, and that's going to be the best GameCube emulation you're going to get.
That is the one I was looking at too.
Yeah, definitely get that one.
Cool. Well, thank you guys.
No problem. Get a game.
Cool.
I had one, and I didn't want it, and Ham bought it from me. Ham and cheddar, not like the meat. Mario Party Superstars, the good Mario Party. Do you have it? Now you do.
There's a good Mario Party?
Yeah, Superstars.
Okay.
It's good-ish.
Hello.
Hi. I've been watching both of you guys for years. I guess what I wanted to ask was, how would you recommend somebody with like a full-time job to have like I don't know, the motivation and energy after hours to start like content creation or start your own channel?
And this podcast is sponsored by Trade Coffee.
Start a YouTube channel with your brother and make him be the motivation. That's what I did.
That's not bad, actually. Do you have anyone you can do it with that could
me and
run
my friend Joe,
a lot of the work?
We're looking to start a podcast. I
Mhm.
don't know if it's trademarked, but you guys are Nontendo. We were thinking like the Game Boys, but with a Z.
I am almost 100% sure that's already been done. Just
Although
by
we
hearing
thought
the name.
Nontendo would have been taken.
That's true.
And it wasn't.
I have
That's
not.
true.
There's literally a conversation yesterday.
Yeah.
I didn't get too far into it, but yeah.
Yeah, I mean, does he have a full-time job?
He works 40 hours.
I mean, we have full-time jobs and we have this podcast.
Yeah, that's true.
You especially if it's a podcast, you absolutely have could make the time.
You're gonna have
do
to
it.
sacrifice some time, sacrifice weekends or something.
Yeah.
But when you start a podcast, if you do it, are you gonna do like video and audio?
Yeah, well, he wants to do no video, but
You kind of have to.
yeah,
do
I told
video.
him you kinda need
especially for
video,
the TikTok
especially-
clips
yeah,
and stuff like that. You kind of have to do.
It's
video.
less work if you don't, but I mean, obviously, it'd be a lot
Yeah.
easier.
It's honestly not even that much extra work.
For us because we're video people.
For us, it is with like 3 cameras. We're just doing 1 camera. You just slap it on top of the audio, no cuts, and then just render it out, throw it to YouTube, make the clips. Once you start getting good at doing that, you can record it and get it all taken care of in like 3-4 hours.
Yeah.
So
I use Premiere Pro. What do you guys?
Yeah, that-
Yep.
yeah,
I use
that's
Premiere.
good.
It was very difficult. Like when I was starting the YouTube channel with a full-time job, going into the city every freaking day, and then also doing the YouTube channel. But I mean, if you like it, you'll figure it out.
if you ever get to the point where you have multiple cameras in Premiere, you can do scene switching too. So you line it all up, and then you have 3 buttons, and you can just switch to the cameras like you're editing live, and it's really handy.
But don't do that. Just have 1 camera. It'll be a lot easier.
Also, what's the first console I should mod first? Game Boy?
What's the easiest?
You told me it was Game Boy Color, and then
That
we
video
had a
was great,
hard
too.
time.
What did I just did one that was super easy. Game Boy Advance is pretty good. They have a drop-in one now. If you can find the drop-in, I think the Funny Playing 3.0. Somebody corrected me. Is that no solder?
Yeah.
All right. Game Boy Advance might be the way to go. Cool. Yeah, just put a new screen in it and get a shell.
Thank you.
Grab a game.
Wait, don't look. You need Bayonetta?
Now everybody's gonna ask.
I just make sure it's still in there.
Guide his hands. Whoa, that's crazy! That's crazy! Hello.
Hey, Bob.
How's it going?
Hey, Bob, if you were a billionaire and you had to control your submarine in the bottom of the ocean, what controller would you use? Would you use...
Everybody's groaning, but this is like the 4th time I've gotten this question.
Oh, really? Oh, I'm sorry.
And this is the 4th time I would say an Xbox 360 controller. Because that works with everything.
Okay.
While we were getting coffee with Spawn Wave this morning, he asked me, like, do you think it's in bad taste if I bought and reviewed that controller? I was like, you just can't mention why. Just do a video where you're just randomly reviewing this controller, and then at the end, make sure you say, okay, everybody please sub.
I saw a video of the guy. It was a previous mission where something went wrong with the propulsion system, and they had to take the controller and rotate it 90 degrees because right was forward, and that kind of blew my mind. But he called it a PS3 controller. Why? Do we know? It's not, right? It's a PC controller. Yeah, that confused me a little bit. Yeah. Anyway,
that whole thing gives me so much anxiety to even.
Oh
think
yeah,
about.
I would never.
No, that is ridiculous.
I have another question for Wood. As an Australian, what's your favorite Wiggles song or Wiggle?
Fruit salad. Yummy, yummy. Fruit salad.
Yummy,
in my tummy? Is that next?
No,
or is it just
and
yummy,
then it's
yummy?
yummy, yummy.
I like the big
salad.
red car. What was the one the pirate sang? The pirate had a song, right?
They have a few ones.
What's your favorite?
The big red car.
Of course. You want to come get a big red game?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. Were you done with questions? Yeah. Okay.
Do you want to come get a big red game?
Well, don't break it down like that. It's Animal Crossing. You want Animal Crossing? Okay. He said he'll take it. He said, not really, but I'll take it.
You guys can like meet up afterwards and swap games.
That's true. Yeah. We are at a game swap.
We are at a game swap. Hello.
Hi. For as good as and polished as Tears of the Kingdom is, do you guys think that the economy is a bit broken in it?
Yes.
Like it just, oh, okay.
Yes.
Was that asked already? I don't even know. It's like you
Yes.
can't get enough rupees. They
I
don't
know.
give you enough rupees. And
I
then if you
know.
want to 100% the armor stuff, you need the gems. It's
Right.
like, it just feels like that economy is really broken
I'm
in the
with
game.
you.
Okay.
I'm with you.
I also agree, even though I'm not.
Well,
that far in
without
the game.
glitching, without doing the glitch. If you wanted to
I
do it,
refuse
right?
to do the glitch.
Yeah,
I don't want to do
I
any
have a
glitch.
buddy who's doing the glitch, and I'm like, that doesn't count.
We
Like,
had a
you
whole
gotta- yeah.
conversation about that, and then on the episode, Bob tried to tell me there was a way of doing it where you shoot 3 arrows and 3 diamonds, and then it blah 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 blah, blah, and then it's a glitch. And we look so dumb on TikTok now because the TikTok blew up and everyone's commenting, "That's a glitch."
I think it's a glitch light.
It's a glitch.
It's like they just need to give you a little more reward for everything. Instead
Yeah,
of 100
I agree.
rupees, give like 500.
I
Instead
agree.
of 20 for the sign, give 100 there. You know.
So I finished the entire game and I've almost finished all the side quests. And about over 100 hours in, and I had like 3,000 rupees because I went and sold a bunch of opals. Like the whole time I was like, why am I so broke? Like I couldn't afford anything the whole time. And I went to write in my video about like how the side quest should give you like more money, like 100 rupees rather than like whatever it does give you. And then I found out most of the side quests do give you 100 rupees, like most of the like 140. So I just don't know where the money goes. It's like being at too many games. I don't know what happened to my wallet.
It's a broken economy.
It's a broken economy. I swear I'm just always buying arrows. Just I need a hit of one more, please, because I keep running out.
Yeah,
She
but
buys
you need the
but
gems
you
to
need the
upgrade your
gems,
armor.
And you need
Like,
them to
yeah.
upgrade, and then she only buys them up till diamond, and then you can only sell diamond to her, right? You can't.
She
Really?
changes.
Oh,
She changes, yeah.
Okay, but then why is there like this one way of making money like that, though? I feel like there's always like a little hack. Like you got to go to the Gerudo lady. That's how you make money. Or you need to farm the bunny rabbits for 3 days. That's how you make money.
But you're still months in to even get to where you would need to be to
I
upgrade
know.
everything. You know what I mean?
And a
To
lot of
have
people
the
are
money
like,
to
you
do
need
anything.
to cook and sell things. And I'm like, am I the savior of Hyrule or am I a Michelin star chef? Like, what am I doing? But yeah.
That was my question.
Okay, I get a game. I only have, in this bag, like 5 left. So start counting your position in the line. You got Smash. Okay, you can try one more time. Metroid Prime? Do you have it? Okay.
That's a good one.
You don't sound excited for Metroid Prime.
I would want that one.
It's sealed.
That's pretty sick.
I would have been excited.
That's the only one I would be excited
I
about.
know. Do you want it? I can get it from it.
Yeah, come back. No. Hello.
Hi, you guys probably don't remember me. I was the sanitizer guy in the hallway to the bathroom. That was me.
Oh,
that was
the sanitizer guy?
Yeah, the
What,
sanitizer
last
guy.
year?
Yeah, last year.
Okay. Yeah, I remember.
I also asked a question last year, like, how do you guys keep going, keep moving, being determined? I know you guys went through a thing. I know Wood, you also. Last year, I actually had a broken back.
Whoa!
And
While you were here?
I was hunched.
Okay.
And so I still made it, but it was you both said that got me through my therapy and through the surgery.
I think you're a lot taller.
Yeah, I was hunched.
I think that's why I don't recognize you at all.
What did we say that got you through that?
That you just kept going, that you had to do it. And
I've never broken my back, my guy.
Well-
You're so much stronger than anything I've done.
But I'm good now. I actually found out that I'm 6'1" and not 5'11".
So are we.
Did you grow bigger after? You grow stronger?
I think my back was just too curved.
Wow. So you kind of needed to break it.
Did I?
Whoa. Sounded like it was curved and then you straightened back out.
Yeah, I mean, I'm standing tall, but I wanted to thank you guys for the words. You probably don't remember it, but it was words that helped me got through. So,
Well, thank you so much for coming back and
but
letting us know.
I have a simple question, which is like, what is the weirdest thing you got from like Etsy or from like any delivery?
Oh, that's kind of my whole thing. I know.
There are videos.
There's at least 10.
We're filming another video.
We are.
Tomorrow. So there might be one in that.
Well, what is the weirdest thing now, currently?
You know what? I can't get it out of my head. I'm not going to say it. There is something I bought you for tomorrow that is definitely the weirdest thing that I've ever
Should I
bought.
leave?
No, don't leave. Other than that, I don't know. Kim and I have gone through so much. I think one that always sticks out to me was the Joy-Con bucket, where it was literally a big trough like this, and you could put your Joy-Cons on the side of it, and it was to put your snacks and your chips and everything into the bucket, so that while you were playing Switch, you could just go.
or like a horse.
Yeah, or like a horse. Yeah, that's definitely up there.
One of the I have in my like wish list on Etsy just Waluigi on a crucifix. And I never.
You know what's
purchased it.
funny? I have tried to buy that
Yeah.
for you twice now, and the Etsy guy always cancels the order.
Okay.
I can never
that might be
get you-
why it's in my wish list.
It's here. I almost bought it for you. for tomorrow.
Where is it? Where is it on the?
I'll buy it and give it to you tomorrow and just act surprised.
Okay.
Well, thank you.
Thank you
Come
very
get
much.
Come get a game. There's not many left. There's literally 4 and 1 that I would consider bad. Stop looking. I see you peeking through the bag.
Should we?
You got the bad one. Mortal.
Well, let me see.
Mortal
Let me see.
Kombat 11.
Wait. Somebody else got Mortal Kombat.
I know. I actually realized they gave me a lot of doubles. GameStop ripped me off.
That's good though.
No, it's not as good as these.
Okay. All right. Okay.
Okay.
Thank you. Do you want to start the bonus? We should start the bonus.
You want to start the bonus now?
Yeah.
How long have we been going?
We got like another 40 minutes. Yeah.
When did we start? 2?
2.
Okay.
Ish.
No one here change anything. You're all so beautiful. But for everybody watching at home, we're gonna cut the episode here, kind of abruptly, but we're live.
What else are we
we're
gonna do?
figuring it out. What else are we gonna do? And we're gonna do the bonus episode. So if you want to hear the rest of the questions and find out what games are left, and Bobby.
Oh yeah.
Oh Bobby. I don't know what
yeah.
I was gonna say. You have to go to the Patreon, and people who here is part of the Patreon. Wouldn't you
That's
recommend
pretty
it
cool.
to everybody else in the room and everybody watching at home? Yes.
Well, all the people in the room are getting a freebie right now.
That's true. So come to the Patreon and watch the end. Thank you. Like, comment, subscribe, rate us 5 stars, audio, stuff like that. Thank you. See ya. Bye. See ya. Thank you. See ya. Bye. Sorry it was a little weird.
Ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba.